Hello, friends. I'm Karina Chin, and I want to welcome you to this night's episode of Easy Stamping 123. All you need are three things to make cute and beautiful cards. You need a stamp set, ink, and paper. That's it. It's so easy. So this is a weekly segment that I do every Wednesday at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time to teach you how to make a quick and easy card. And I love stamping with my friends, and I know that a lot of my stamping friends, we like to buy paper products and crafting products, but we don't always use them. So the idea behind this is that my friends will ink up a brand new stamp set, try a new card sketch, and create a beautiful card. So what I do every Tuesday, I'll go down here. Every Tuesday, I send out a card sketch. And it goes out to my newsletter list. You can get on my newsletter list if you go to karinastamps.com. That's my blog, and there is a sign-up sheet for the newsletter. And then you can play along with me, or you can watch the recording and play along with me. Now, if you end up making a card, please use hashtag EasyStamping123, and that will link all the cards together so I can actually see what you make. So I'd love it if you would play along. I can't believe I'm on episode 17. Now, because I have been doing this for so long, I've been stamping for 16 years, I need a bit of a challenge. So on top of using the card sketch, I'm going to roll a dice, and that will choose the stamps that I have to use. I'm going to spin a wheel to choose the cardstock color I'm going to use, and then I'll spin the wheel again to choose the paper I have to use. Oh, sorry, the ink I have to use. So it's a little bit of fun to see if I can make a card with some hideous colors. So let's just see if anybody's coming on tonight. Nope, not tonight. Maybe, oh, Margaret Ann's here. Thank you for joining me, Margaret Ann. I won't be lonely. Okay, are you going to stamp along with me, Margaret Ann, or are you just going to watch tonight and see what crazy thing I do? Oh, and Joy's here. Hello, Joy. Thank you so much for watching me, you guys. That helps because then I know if the stream is working. Sometimes I have a little bit of a challenge. Okay, are we ready to get started? Okay, here we go. So let me first of all show you what the card sketch was last week. It was this one. And then the colors I had to use was soft seafoam, gorgeous grape. Yeah, soft seafoam, gorgeous grape. And then this is the card I designed. So even though I thought the colors were a little weird together, I still thought it was super cute. And this was a berry Christmas stamp set. And then on the weekend, I had an event on Saturday, and I thought I would use the same card sketch to use the Sending Cheer stamp set. So it just goes to show that these sketches really work, and they take all the guesswork and designing out of your project that you want to make. So it saves a lot of time. So hopefully you like those two cards. I was pretty impressed with them. And then this week, we're going to use this card sketch. So we'll see what it looks like. Okay, first of all, I am going to roll my dice to see what stamps that I have to use. So now this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. So this says Carolyn. Carolyn lent me the stamp set. So thank you, Carolyn. I want to try it tonight. And then this one is a paper pumpkin kit, which you think isn't a stamp set, but really it is. It's a monthly kit subscription that you can get. It's really great if you want to learn how to stamp. There's tons of ideas on the website for this. So the stamp set looks like this. This is the current one. I always buy 2 kits just in case. I love it so much, or my friend wants it. So it's called With Love and Gratitude Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is a stamp set. So I might be using this, and it always includes an ink spot, which is kind of nice, plus the projects with all the instructions. Okay, so this will be number 1. Oh, I didn't fold that up very nice. Okay, so this is if I roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, ready? I got my lucky Las Vegas dice that I got from Las Vegas when I attended a Stampin' Up! Leadership event in August. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Okay, are you guys ready? It rolled off the... Oh my gosh, it rolled off the table. Huh. You can't even see it. Number 4, Heartfelt Hexagon. Okay, that's okay. I was really hoping to use this one. But this one's really interesting because Stampin' Up! On October the 7th is offering World Card Making Day. So it's free for anybody. Free for anybody to watch the demonstration. And they're making 3 cards based on 3 stamp sets. And this is one of the brand new stamp sets they came out with. It also has a coordinating punch. And then anybody who buys this from me, I'm going to give them a free card kit so that we can do more stamping together. And it's going to be online, so you can watch it anywhere in the world. So invite your friend to watch with you, get the link, sign up, and have a lot of fun. Okay, I was really hoping to use this one because I've got to crack this baby open. And this one, I'm just going to have to stamp after, I think. Now, did anybody else buy this? Or am I the only one who bought this stamp set so far? I really, really like the sentiments. And I had some pretty cute cards that I did with it. I just don't know if I can find where they are right now. Did I put my demo cards away? I did. I'll have to see them later. I did show them on my Tuesday video. Oh, no, here they are. Here's one done with sympathy. With sincere sympathy. This sentiment is Mr. and Mrs. I thought this would be a really nice wedding card. And then sending you lots of love and hugs. Like, who doesn't love that? Who wouldn't love to receive this card? And this is the brand new something foil paper on the online exclusive section of the catalog. Tartan Foil Specialty Designer Series. Okay, and that's why, yeah, I really like this. Yeah, it doesn't have, you really have to get creative with it. And I use that Abundant Beauty decorative masks with this, which are available again. Things have been selling out like hotcakes really fast with Stampin' Up. I don't know why that is. Okay, so this is my stamp set that I'm using. And let's see, this will be my wheel, which will determine my color. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Okay, are you guys ready to see what color? No, I'm going to say if I roll Tahitian Tide, I'm spinning again. I need a new color. Okay, ready? So let's do the paper, and then we'll do the ink. Okay, here we go. The wheel says... Calypso Coral. Okay. I like that color. Calypso Coral. Okay, and then the next, the ink color. So that's a paper color. Hopefully, cross your fingers for me. Get a good ink color. Get a good ink color. Ooh. Melon Mambo. Well, isn't this going to be interesting? Melon Mambo. We'll see what this looks like. Okay, sure. I can work with that. I'm just going to close this up, because I sure don't want to have to put those 50 colors in the wheel again. Okay, so I need Calypso Coral. But before I do that, I'm going to go to my color wheel and just see if there's any other suggestions, because I usually bring in, I like to work with 3 colors. I might bring in another color. So let's go to my color coach. Now, this is something I printed off with Stampin' Up, and I made this myself. Now, if anybody is going, oh my gosh, I need that, I want that, I can cut you one. I can just price whatever the pieces cost and ship it to you. Let me know if you're interested. Oh, that's Poppy Parade. Okay, where is Calypso Coral? You know what? This isn't going to be terrible, because look, they put Calypso Coral, Sweet Sorbet, Old Olive. You know, I've got Melon Mambo. I think I want to use like a Granny Apple Green. I think so, because what color families am I working with? Let me just check. I have to check because I can't remember. Stampin' Up! Did a color refresh and everything's messed up. All the colors got mixed up and shuffled. Okay, so Calypso Coral is in the subtles. Melon Mambo is in the brights. So maybe I'll pull in a Lemon Lime Twist, possibly, because that's a new bright color. Okay, I'm going to get those colors. To me, this almost screams like a Christmas card. Calypso Coral, Melon Mambo ink. Let's see here. Calypso Calypso coral. Oh, I had an idea. Calypso coral, melon mambo, or I have an idea, you guys, because I like to work with designer series paper. Let's see what I mean in a second. Okay, so I need melon mambo. There's my colors. Melon mambo, calypso coral. I pulled out garden green instead. You'll see why in a second. And if I don't like it, well, I'll just grab another color, right? Okay, so I've got that. Now, so I need, my base has to be calypso coral. Okay, I can do that. Let's put that aside. And this is how I store all my cardstock, and I have them by color family. So for example, the red labeled ones are the brights. These are the subtles. This one is the regals. And then that way I know what I'm working with, because Stampin' Up! Has like 50 colors. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is cut a card base. So let's put this in. So what happens is that your paper is 8.5 inches by 11 inches. So when you cut it in half, it makes 2 card bases. So I'm going to cut this at 5.5 inches. And then with the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, it has a really nice scoring blade as well. So when I turn it, this side is now 8.5 inches. So you can either fold it in half or score it at 4.25. Like so, and then you have a very easy card base. Now it's a little dark inside, so I think I'm going to cut myself a piece of cardstock for the inside. You know, my tip of the day, take some white cardstock and cut a whole bunch of these 4.25 by 5.5 inch pieces. You get 4 in a sheet, and then they're ready to go to use on your projects. So I'm going to cut this down though. This is a bit too big. So it is going to be 4 inches by 5.25 for the inside of my card. There you go. Okay, that's taken care of. And where is my card sketch that I'm using? Card sketch. Right here. This is a little tricky, this one. What was I thinking when I chose this one? Okay, so it looks to me like we need 2 circles. I pulled this circle out because this is a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And then I need a strip at the bottom and a wide strip here. And let's see if I have any designer series paper that'll work. Get this, you guys. Whoa! Now there's no melon mambo in here, but you know, there could be. Okay, what is this paper pack? Garden Walk Designer Series paper, brand spanking new. Hold on, do I have any opened before I open a pack? Wow, I do not. I did a paper share, so I think it all went into my paper share. Or let me just check this. Oh, I have this one too. No, that's kind of dark. I don't like that one. Let's try this brand new paper pack. That's why I pulled out the green, because I knew that there was some green in this. There's not a lot. This is mainly a sentiment stamp, though. There's not a lot of elements to work with. This is going to be a little tricky. Okay, what colors do we have in here? That's kind of pretty. Ooh, look at that blue. That's supposed to be melon mambo. Double darn. I don't know if I want that. I don't want melon mambo. Can I switch? Ooh, that's kind of pretty. You know what? I'm just going to try go with it. I'm going to try stay in my challenge. So I'm going to go like this. Because there's some little flowers on here. I think it's going to work. Okay, so I need a strip at the bottom. So it looks like I need another piece. I'm not sure if it's going to be white yet. Maybe it will. Okay, where's my other piece of white? Let's cut this down to 4 1/4. 4 1/4, no, sorry, 4 inches by 5 1/4. 4 inches by 5 1/4. Let's put that there. And then what do you think this would be? At least 2 inches, right? 2 inches. So if I put that here, yeah, I'm going to do 2 inches by 5 1/4. 2 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, what does that look like? Does that look like my... No, not at all. So this needs to be, what was that, 5 1/4? Let's try 4 3/4. Does that look like, yeah, that looks like my sketch. Okay, that's not, you know, terrible. And then this one looks like to me it's 1/2 inch by 4 inches. 1/2 inch by 4 inches. So that will go at the bottom. This goes on top. And then we need 2 circles. You know what? This is going to be a cute card, you guys. At least I'm pretty excited about it. Now, oh, I haven't used Melon Mambo ink. Can we just skip that? What do you think? Is that allowed? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's punch out Melon Mambo and see how terrible it is. Okay, let's see if anybody's got any suggestions. Any suggestions, you guys? I might need help. Hello, Betty. How are you tonight? If anybody wants to come to games night, there is 2 spots left. 2 spots. Okay, what does this look like? You know, it's not terrible. But hold on a second. My sentiment's supposed to go down here, isn't it? It says sentiment on this circle. Well, these sentiments are pretty big. With sincere sympathy. I don't think I like that color. Let's try keep it like this. See, doesn't that just look lovely? Okay, I've got these cute little flowers. Why don't I add, I'm going to add these little flowers in the background. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Now, if this was me making a card, I would stick with this and stick with those colors. I would not be adding in Melon Mambo. This is craziness, I think. Okay, so let me just pull this off. That's going to go down here. We're going to add some little floral accents in Melon Mambo. Do I even have ink? Let's see if I can kind of get this straight. Okay, that's not, like I said, it's not terrible. It's not really straight, but okay, that will go here. This will go here. You know, that's kind of cute. And then look, I can pull the Melon Mambo down here. Let's just go and create a border at the bottom on the inside of the card. That's not perfectly lined up, but you know, it's a hand-stamped card. It's made with love. And I was going to say, Betty, you should watch my video from Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I made so many mistakes on that video, you guys. I think you'd get a good laugh out of that one. So I did 2 cards. The first card, I kept making tons of mistakes, but the second card, I nailed it. So if I do 2 cards, life works better for me. Okay, what do you think? There, I've got my Melon Mambo ink. Now I'm just going to tack this down with my Stampin' Seal. Okay, there we go. Now I've got my Melon Mambo ink on here. You know what? This is kind of cute. Okay, let's start gluing these elements down. So if you're stamping along with me, what are you making? That would be nice. Good suggestion, Joy. Put some, you know what? That's a very good idea, Joy. Great suggestion. Okay, I'm going to try that. Joy says to put some vellum over the circle to kind of mellow it out a bit. You know what? That's a very good suggestion. But then I still have to stamp my sentiment on there somehow. And I love that suggestion, because if you've got some crazy wild designer series paper and you put vellum over top of it, it does mellow it out. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So this will be easy stamping 1, 2, 3. Stamps, paper, ink, and vellum. I feel like I should have made this one a bit smaller, but that's okay. It's a little long based on my thing. I'll show you what vellum looks like, because it's just a punch. It's really quick and easy. Let me see. So vellum cardstock, of course, I've got a file folder for that too. Let's get some out. I love working with vellum. I really love embossing with vellum. Okay, let's see here. But then I don't know if I can stamp on my vellum. I think I'd have to emboss it. But let's give it a try. See, that does mellow it out a lot. It should be very pretty, but then I won't be able to stamp on it. So, what's my sentiment? What sentiment options do I have here? Let's eat cake. Ooh, that's pretty cute. Would that fit? Let's see. I love photopolymer. You know what? Maybe it's a little big, but... Or should I just do For You? I think I'm going to do For You because it fits. And really, I could have. Can I change this? What do you guys think? Hold on a second. Now it shows a circle shape, but does it have to be a circle shape? Really? I don't know. Let's just try this and we'll see. So, what do I have here? If it looks terrible, then, you know, I'll just change it. Okay, we're just going to take this. Hopefully, I'm in the frame of the camera. Okay, here we go. Now, what I really want to do is, you know what? I think I'm going to go like that. What do you think of that? Or what about that? Put vellum down. Okay, I'm changing my design a little bit. So it's going to have this piece, and then this circle is going to be out of vellum. Yep, I've decided that's what I'm doing. So it's a little different, but you know, still close. And I want to put Let's Eat Cake, because I think that's super cute. I want this to be a birthday card. And then, you know what? Maybe I can give my friend a cupcake or something to go with it. I haven't made cupcakes in forever. I think I'm due. Okay, so I really do not want to do Melon Mambo ink. I'm just going to stamp it in Calypso Coral. Let's eat cake. See, look how cute that is. It does have a little Melon Mambo on here. Let's get rid of that. We're going to go like this. And you know what? This is kind of cute. Okay, let's start putting this together. Wow, you know what? I love this challenge because I wouldn't do this in a million years normally. So I'm just adding some adhesive on the back because with vellum, whatever adhesive you use, it'll show through. So if I tack it onto the back here, then I can kind of attach it this way. Okay, so that is going to be my card front. That is going to go there. Now, if for easy stamping 1, 2, 3, technically we should stop here. Okay, But since it's my card design, I'm going to throw in some ribbon because it has some coordinating ribbon with this product suite. That's this new Calypso Coral ribbon. So that's going to match really, really nicely with my card. So let's put this in. I think this is, oh, this is a braided linen trim. Has anybody used this yet? I haven't really played with this suite. Now, I wonder if I can, yeah, I'm just going to kind of loop it around the back. I think that'll be kind of cool. So let's go like this. I'm just gonna go like this. And then we'll go like this. So it's gonna be like a sideways bow. And then we'll put a little bit of tear and tape over top, moving that out of the way so I don't get ink all over myself again. Okay, what does this look like? You know what? That's not terrible. So it's kind of like a cheater bow. So if you don't like doing bows, that would work. Okay, we're going to tack this down to the front. Now, if this was my card, not Easy Stamping 123, I would emboss the sentiment in white embossing powder. But I'll keep it Easy Stamping. But really, everybody needs a heat tool. I'm just saying. A heat tool and some white and gold embossing powder, and the magic happens because it's super fun. Okay, so there we go. Let's eat cake. It's kind of in the middle, but you know what? That's the general idea. Ooh, how come I got one of these stuck here? Where did that come from? I don't know. We'll just put that away. Now I've got the little flowers in the center of the card. Let's eat cake, sending you lots of love and hugs. So we're going to put this on the inside of my card. And hopefully I'm straight. See, that looks nice. It looks like I need to re-ink this though. It's getting a little bit light. And then I think we need two little doodads here and we should be good. If you wanted to, you could stamp these little spriggies in behind and then cut them out. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't think you want to sit here and watch me cut all these out. Now let me just clean this. So if you're a new stamper watching the replay, you really want to get a Simply chamois because it just makes it really, really easy to clean the card, or clean the stamp set. Okay, and then this will go here. Why is it sticking? Oh, for you is being naughty. For you. Put that there. There's my mask. I did a masking demonstration on the weekend. If you haven't bought the Abundant Beauty masks, they're really fun. Really, really fun to use. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Do I have any scrap white? Yes, I do. Ooh, you could even do like a border with this. Right? Okay, let's just see how fast can I cut this out. I just feel like my card is missing something. Now you can spend a lot of time fussy cutting, but you know, I don't really think I need to. The card is great. Do you like it, Kathy? Thank you. Margaret Ann, what do you think? Margaret Ann makes tons of cards too. One thing I love about Stampin' Up! Products is that they all coordinate together. So if you work with a suite that they've designed, that Stampin' Up! Has designed or put together, and you buy the whole suite, everything coordinates beautifully together. And I love that because when I first started stamping, I found the thing that would take me the longest is what color combination am I going to use? And back then we had not a color, we had kind of a color coach, but it was on a ring and I would go to that and try to match my colors, and I still had a really hard time. So instead what you can do is go to a package of designer series paper, look at what colors they've used on the back of the designer series paper, and then create a beautiful card. Okay, I kind of like that because I've got a bit more Melon Mambo ink on there, which is what I was supposed to use. And I felt like this was a dead space. So let's just tack that down. I think I'm going to go like this. Where's my silicone mat? It's not available. I'll just kind of put this down. There we go. Use your finger to get it going if it's not, cooperating. Right? And that just kind of fills in that dead space. Don't you think this looks better? And then, of course, you can always add a few embellishments if you want. Look at that, though. Doesn't that just pop off the page now? At least I think it does. Okay, and then for embellishments, ooh, what do I have? Is that kind of red? I don't really know if that goes. Ooh, these are really pretty. These are the iridescent basic pearl jewels. So let's add a couple of these here. I like doing 3. Then we'll add one down here. And I think that's it. Ta-da! I've got that done. And then where's my envelope? On my envelope, I'll just put this baby little flower. And then I think I'm within my 30-minute time limit that I have for myself. Okay, let's see. Where is my little baby flower and my Melon Mambo ink? You know what? That turned out kind of fun. Okay, we'll just put 3 of these here on my envelope. And let's just put 3 on the back. Okay, so now we'll clean this up. So my Easy Stamping 123 turned out to be super cute, I think. I like it better than my snowman card last week with that purple and green. I wasn't thrilled with using Melon Mambo, but you know what? It was kind of cute. Right? And then we have the coordinating envelope. And then we just have a little bit of stamping on the inside. So yay, I'm pretty happy with this, you guys. And then this is a card sketch. So I challenge all of you to try it and see what you come up with. And like I said, either tag me on Facebook or put hashtag EasyStamping123 and let's see how many fun card designs we can come up with this. And I'll be posting this in my group. So I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. You like the card? Excellent. Excellent. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. And I hope you will try making a card because it really is super easy. Anyway, thank you. Have a great night. Bye.